Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have an iPhone 11 with a broken display, and it looks like a Dalmatian. Look at those spots. So right here we have a very special case of a broken display, which is partially operational, but some parts of it are not really responding to touch, so we can't shut it down properly. So like any other iPhones, we have two screws at the bottom which holds on the display for the device, and there's no adhesive, just clips. It is kind of curious how they maintain those water resistance. So we're gonna remove all the connectors. You don't have to yank the display from the right side, just lift it up from the left side and then make it into a 90-degree angle like we did here. Granted that you will do this yourself, but based on the video that we're gonna show you here, the repair level is very difficult if you don't have this. So this one will read the data from your Face ID. The screen has some data that you have to transfer to the replacement display in order for it to detect your credentials. So right here we're reading off from the old display, and then here's the replacement display. We're gonna write the data that we copied. So I call this the copy-paste machine. So data is being written, as you can see there. It's loading. Once it's done, you can just pull it out. It's quite easy. If you don't have that one, you can still install the replacement display, but you will not be able to use the login credentials that you used to have or you used to use with the old display. So we're gonna transplant all the components that we have extracted from the broken display. We just disposed of that one, and then right here we're gonna slowly transplant them and then install the replacement display to the iPhone 11. So compared to other smartphones, the iPhones are kind of easier to replace the screen or even the battery, because you just have to remove two screws and then lift it up slowly. But the tricky thing is some of them don't really work out of the box. Once you install this one, like this one here, we have managed to make the device work. It's turning on. This is a good sign. And then as we test it, we also test first the buttons and of course the camera. The camera is acting up. It's not really initiating. So we're gonna perform a diagnosis. We're gonna remove the replacement display and kind of lift up the connector for the camera and then put it back in just to reseat it. Maybe there's a connection problem, and then we're gonna try again. So sometimes this thing happens. So when you do it yourself and then you think you broke your camera, is not really enthusiast or beginner friendly device to repair. So as you can see, the second time it's still unsuccessful. So we have to do another troubleshooting, and then David spent some time here, and then we eventually make it work. So we're gonna place all the screws that's holding on the connectors securely to the board, and then we're gonna close her up. So if you have iPhones, Samsung, we're not really exclusive to just iPhones or Samsungs, although David is more adept in repairing both of these brands, Apple and Samsung. We also do ROG from Asus, the gaming smartphones. So those gaming smartphones are rarely repaired by other service center, but we fix them. So if you're interested, you can send in your ROG phone 5, 3 to us, and we're gonna do the repair for you. So to prevent any more damage to this one, we're gonna install tempered glass, which is we offer for free to all our repair customers. So right here, we're gonna see how David installed it again. We have seen it in previous videos, but we can see that, yep, he can just undo something and then realign it, which I think I didn't know you can do that. So right there, of course, it's just one sweep and no bubbles. So if you want this kind of repair done to your iPhone 11 or your other smartphones, head over to Sydney CBD Repair Center. And thanks for joining, guys. Till next time, cheers.